Hey YouTube, it's Charisma, and for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Charisma and my channel is Charisma for You, and today I have for you guys an update on my natural hair. For those of you who are new to my channel, this channel started with me doing natural hair, and then it evolved with me doing sewing DIYs, fashion, performing arts, and a whole lot of other things. So now my channel is like lifestyle, still natural hair, still lots of fashion, and I do some vlogging and lots of hauls on this channel. So if you haven't already, please subscribe because I have a lot of new content coming for you guys, and I thank you all for supporting me thus far. But today's video is gonna be on my natural hair. As you can see, I have it up in a puff, which I have not worn like this in so long. I am doing this video to let you guys know of a minor setback that I have had. First and foremost, I am dealing with hair thinning on my ends, and it's not because of anything that I did to not take care of my hair. What actually happened was, first and foremost, let me give you a little backstory. Last year when I blow dried my hair, I think sometime in February, I also flat ironed it. I don't normally flat iron my hair. I always wear my hair in its natural state, usually in a protective style, whether it's up in a bun or braids, or sometimes more recently I have been wearing wigs to protect my hair and when I don't feel like doing my hair. When I blow dried and flat ironed my hair last year, I noticed that my ends were thin, but that was just because I wasn't really up to date on trimming the ends of my hair. Like, I really thought I didn't have to trim so much because I barely use heat. I'm not really rugged with my hair, so I was like thinking that I don't have to trim as much, but unfortunately that is not the case for me. I realized that I should have been keeping up with my trims, and so there was just at that time maybe about 2 inches of hair that just looked like the ends were see-through. And so what I did was I cut it at that time, and I was like, you know what, from now on I'm gonna keep up with my trims because I don't like thin see-through ends. I like my hair to be full from root to tip, and I figured that incorporating more trims into my schedule, my hair routine, would help me not have to deal with that problem anymore. So then I did my hair again. I think I flat ironed again that year in October, which was last year, 2021. And I noticed when, I think when I did a recent blowout video, and I'll insert a clip of it, in October of 2021, I noticed the ends of my hair were much more thin this time, and I had been taking care of my hair from that last time that I trimmed it and was planning on keeping up with my trims. So I trimmed again in October, but I noticed my hair was thinning. Now, another element to the story is last year I did start swimming regularly. I started going to the pool every day, and I taught myself how to swim. I'm still learning, I'm still a beginner, but I was going every single day and really loved it. Love it for the health benefits, love it because it's helping my body to get in shape, and I just love the water. I always have. So that's the only thing that had changed in my schedule, my hair regimen, me getting my hair wet. Now, when I would go swimming, I would wear a swim cap, but my hair would still get a bit damp. And I didn't really pay any attention to it because I felt like since my hair already had a swim cap that, yeah, it would get wet, but I figured, the swim cap is still creating a barrier, so it's not like my hair is just going in the water without a swim cap. So I kind of thought I was fine. So then I noticed again now in January when I was going to trim my ends again, I noticed I could feel like when I was doing my hair, like when I was deep conditioning and then when I'm combing, like I'm feeling like as I get to the ends of my hair, like it's getting thinner, and I'm just like, something is wrong. So I took a minute to just look in the mirror and, stretch my hair, and I'm like, oh man, the ends of my hair are really thin. They're thinner than the roots, and it's see-through. I'll try to insert some clips because I did already tape the video showing you guys the thinning of the ends, but I wasn't sure if I'm gonna put it in this video in a small little clip or do a separate video, so we'll find out when you see this video. So then I automatically had to figure out, okay, where is this coming from? And then the only thing I could think of was the fact that I had been swimming every day. I know chlorine is not good on your hair every single day. It's different like when you go on vacation or once a blue. You know, if you happen to get your hair wet, it's not really gonna, you know, do too much. But if you're going every single day like I do, over time, yes, it will, you know, have an effect. And the only other thing I could think of was, I believe I flat ironed my hair in October as well. So it could be the flat iron, but after I flat ironed and washed my hair reverted back with no issues, at least that I saw. So it could be a combination of that and the chlorine, or it could, I would most likely think it was the chlorine. So yeah, so here we are with my hair setback. Now the good thing about it is that I caught it in time before it ended up all over my head. Most of the damage is in the front. And guys, you can't see it now because I already cut my ends again, and you're gonna see that in the video. But most of the damage was in the front part here, like where the bang is. Like the ends were just really thin, and a lot of it on the side here, the ends are thin. My crown area, there was some thinning, but it's not as much. In the back area, the right and left back are the healthiest parts of my hair. It's still a little bit thin, but it didn't really get to it like it got to the front. Normally too, when I swim, the perimeter of my hair is what gets damp. So yeah, so here we are. So I'm just doing this video to share with you my journey now, because I'm going to be starting over again. When I looked at my hair, I was like, I measured the amount of damage that there was. Now my hair has grown as long as 16 inches long. Like the longest part of my hair was 16 inches. And it was like not all one length at the same time. Like it was like 13, 14, and 16. It depends on the length it depends. And I didn't do a recent length check, but I know that those are my stats. And so when I checked the length of the damage to this section, it was about 7 inches long. So that's a good chunk of hair. So I was trying to think if I should big chop, or I was like, no, I've never big chopped. So I also thought of that since like my ends are thin and the roots are thick, it's kind of the same thing like when you go from relaxed hair to natural. Like if your hair is relaxed and now you're transitioning to natural, your roots are going to be really, really thick, and then the ends are really thin, because that's the part of that's relaxed that you eventually want to get rid of. So I'm looking at it that way. So it's like, okay, I don't have to big chop. Let me just act as if I'm transitioning, you know, to natural hair. So I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with my hair vitamins again, because I did have some hair vitamins, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. So stay tuned to the end of the video, because I'm gonna show you and tell you everything that I'm gonna do. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna start back with that. I'm gonna deep condition every single week. Continue to protect my ends, protect my hair, and then mostly I'm gonna, when I go in the pool, I decided to do research, and I looked up people who swim on YouTube, and I found one girl, and I put her name in the description. She says that she's a swimmer and she goes swimming all the time, and what has worked for her is if she layers her swim caps. So she will put one, like a bottom layer, like some type of cap, and then the first swim cap, then like a plastic cap, the ones that you use to deep condition your hair, and then a headband to protect the perimeter, and then that other swim cap, the one with the ears. Now I have both of those swim caps, and I have everything else that she said. So that's exactly what I did today when I went swimming, and I'll insert the video so that you can see what the result of that was. But that's what I'm gonna be doing from now on to make sure that my hair is dry. I don't want my hair getting wet at all when it goes in the pool. I know she did say some of her perimeter would get a little bit wet, but it wasn't that bad. I guess I have to pay close attention to the ends and just making sure that I keep testing out different ways to wear the caps and the layers over my hair so that it doesn't get wet at all. But yeah, guys, so if there are any of you out there dealing with any type of damage, whether it's breakage, whether it's thinning of your edges, whether it's thinning of your ends, whether it's crown area damage, which I will be doing videos on that, but right now this is going to take priority because this is what's going on right now. The first thing I would tell you to do is first identify the source of the problem, the cause of the problem. Like if it's not a medical issue, which sometimes it can be, if it's a medical issue, discuss that with your doctor. But if it's other than that, pinpoint what it is, whether it's if you're not moisturizing your hair enough, whether it's you're swimming and the chlorine is getting in it, or whether you need to wear more protective styles, or whether you're pulling too tight on your edges. Like whatever it is the problem is, identify it and then cut it out. Or if it's something that you're not doing, identify what you're not doing and then start doing it. And then second, I would say to come up with a couple of hairstyles that like play around when you don't have to go out, where you can have time to just do it and see, so that when you go out, these are some of the styles that I could use. Like if you want to have like a certain wig that looks good on you, have that, and have some other styles, whether it's a low bun, a high bun, whatever style it is, have your little set of protective styles that you can wear, that you can look presentable in public with, that okay, since my hair can't do XYZ, I'm gonna wear it like this. That would be 2. 3, I would say find some hair vitamins, and also do like start looking at your nutrition, getting in more water, getting in more leafy greens, and getting a lot of the nutrition from your food, because a lot of the issues with our hair come from our diet. I would say to do that. Also a deep conditioning regimen. Like if you're washing your hair every week, every 2 weeks, like you have to come up with your own regimen for your hair. So we're going to be discussing a lot more of that as you see me do these videos. I'm so happy now that I'm back to doing the natural hair videos. It's weird how God works sometimes, because look at what had to happen for me to be like, okay, now let me start doing the videos. So what I did was yesterday, when I came back in from swimming, yesterday I didn't go swimming. Yesterday I washed my hair and deep conditioned, and I did a lot of, I gave my hair a lot of TLC, and I cut some more ends off. My last trim was the end of January, and it wasn't supposed to be until January, February, March, April that I would trim again, but because I want to get rid of these ends so quickly, I'm just going to be trimming as my hair is growing. Hair grows about a ½ an inch a month, give or take. It could be more or it could be less depending on your genetics. So I'm just hoping to, trim off those ends gradually. And if I decide to big chop, I'll let you guys know. I don't think I will, because you see, I did my puff. I'm pretty happy with this puff, the way it's looking. And my hair still has length to it and stuff like that. You're gonna see in the video, but I'm happy with this. This is one style I have. Another style I have is when I do like the 2 flat twists going back into a low bun. That's a style that I like and I can do on the go. Also, wigs are a great alternative for me, because I do a lot of hair promo for companies, and I can use some of the wigs that I get for free from them to do. But I'm also trying to get away from wearing too many wigs, because I want to see my hair all the time, so I can, if there's a problem, I can identify and see, okay, that's the other tricky thing with wearing wigs. Like, you can focus so much on the wig that you don't look at your hair, and you're not, like, because your hair is braided under the wig, you're not giving yourself a chance to see your hair all the time. Like, even if you're gonna take the braids out and wash them, that's the only day that you're seeing it, maybe once a week or every 2 weeks, how often you do it when you're wearing wigs. And that's not enough for you to assess and see and really see, okay, my crown area is this, or my side or my back. So I don't really too much encourage wigs for beginners, because it's sort of like a crutch, and the goal here is to get you taking good care of your own hair so that wigs are just an alternative. They're not a crutch, that whenever you want to wear your real hair, you can wear it, because we know the stigma attached to Black women. People seem to think that we can't grow hair, or we don't grow hair, or we're lazy, or if our hair is long, that it's fake. That is not true. If people have wigs on, people think, oh, they don't have any hair. That's also not true. Wigs, a lot of times, are for convenience. It's an option that we choose. We don't want to do so much to our hair. We would rather get the look and get it quickly and not have to go through all this processing to get our hair to look a certain way, when we can just get a wig and put it on and take it off and have our hair still look nice. But the only problem is, like, the people who don't have hair and their hair is kind of jacked up, they wear the wigs. When they take it off, it's like night and day, and that kind of scares people away, and it's giving Black women a bad stigma. So let's try to get away from that. So let me show you the vitamins that I have. This is Nature Lab, and they didn't pay me. This is not sponsored. I purchased this with my own money. It's the Hair, Skin, and Nails by Nature's Lab. And I was using this all of last year, but I ran out, and I think I went about 2 months without it. So now, as soon as this hair little thing happened with me, I went out and got this right away. I'm like, I'm not playing. I'm getting everything that I need to get my hair back on track, guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please put them in the description box. We're on this hair journey together. I'm very happy with how my hair is looking now. Like, I'm glad, because I didn't know if I could even wear a puff the way that my hair looked at the ends. I was thinking that I couldn't wear it like this. But what this is just a twist out with curl rods at the end, and that's it. I slicked it up with some edge control, and you'll see in the video. But also, one more thing, you guys know that I sell hair accessories. That's what you see, all these colorful bonnets behind me. I'm just gonna take one and show you guys the pink one, since pink is my favorite color. It's a perfect way, if you have your hair in a puff or in an afro or any other style, you can use this to go to sleep in. It's reversible, and they come in 3 different sizes: regular, oversized, and oversized plus. You see it has this beautiful print on it, and then the other side is just a plain pink. And let's say you had your puff like this, like tonight. When I come from class, I'm just gonna take this, put it over my head, and go to sleep. And some people may tie a scarf to keep the edges flat and then put this over. You can do that as well. And this is the oversized one. So it's the middle size that I offer. And there you go, guys. And then you can still look cute, because you have so many different colors to choose from. I also sell hair socks, head wraps, satin scarves. Something like this is like really versatile. You can wear it as a headband, which I'll show you now. See, you can wear it just as a headband. Some people also like to wear it as a neck gaiter, like mask. They put it over their face like that. To each his own. And then you can also wear it as a head wrap, to wear, if you have locks or long braids, you can wear it like this and let your braids come all the way down. And I do customize the length. This length is a 14-inch length, but I can customize for the length that you need. You can also close this in the back. And I've seen people wear it so many different ways, and do like that. Yeah, guys, so definitely check out my hair accessories. My hair accessories can be found on my Etsy shop. That's etsy.com/shop/charisma4you. I'm fixing myself up because I have to go out. This is my second time recording the video. When I was about to upload it, I accidentally deleted it. So I'm like, let me do this video before I go out. So check out my Etsy shop for my hair accessories. Also my lip gloss, Charisma4you lip gloss, if you want. Beautiful lip gloss, charisma4you.com. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be doing all natural hair videos now for you guys. I'm so happy and excited. We're gonna be doing products. We're gonna be doing product reviews, styles, deep conditioning and shampooing, and I'm so happy to be starting over again with you guys in 2022. We're on a journey. We do have setbacks, but we can get back on track. And follow me on Instagram. All the info in the description.